What up, y'all? I got a reaction here from Anton Daniels. Let's get into it.
My father on child support when we don't need the money. You already see what that do to me. Why you want to put him through that?
Because I need his money.
Need the money for what, kids? What you need
Because
the money
it's stuff
for?
that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to, like, go on a vacation and stuff like that. Like, it's stuff that I need. So, like, he needs to pay me something. Give me something.
You do know that child support is not for you, right?
It's for the
Technically,
child,
it
you
is.
dumbass.
It is.
Please explain to me how child support is for you.
I need the money to make sure I'm good and make sure my baby good.
Okay, but we don't need the money. Your baby's good.
And this is why you got men saying that American men saying American women ain't shit. This is why.
I take care of you and your kids.
Okay? But I still want his money.
We gotta stop right there. We're gonna come back to it. I'm gonna play the video in its entirety, but we gotta stop right there because that's a red flag.
Ooh.
I take care of you and your kids. Listen. I'm gonna speak to the situation in general.
Wait a minute.
Shout out.
Wait a minute. I thought this here was ex-husband. Hold on. Let me let this play.
To the content creators, because I know they put out content that sometimes we react to, sometimes we give thoughts on and whole think pieces to. So I'm always link back to the content creator. That link will be down in the description. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon link is in the description also. But I take care of you and your kids. That is a very troublesome and impactful statement.
Wait a minute. So we have a step dummy and a baby daddy. Am I hearing that right? So not only do we have a baby daddy mess going on, we also have step dummy mess going on. Oh boy. Let's go.
Because you know that I never advocate for anybody to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. And so the first thing that we have to say is, this is a red flag. Never play another man's saved game. I would never tell you to go and take care of another man's kids. That kid is always going to want to know who their father is, who their real father is, where they came from.
Yep.
They're going to want to build a relationship. I've seen it happen too many times. You know what I'm saying? And so I always advocate for families to get back together. It seems as though this gentleman right here is a married person, but by all accounts, I take care of you and his kids, basically. That's really what we saying. I take care of you and your kid from another man that you laid up with, and he inserted you, and it was a whole situationship, and then you guys couldn't hold it together. And so I'm gonna pick up another man's saved game, not knowing exactly what happened prior to it and what he had to do. Man, I can't do it, bro. I just can't. I'm not built like that. It doesn't make sense for me. I don't know how y'all do it, bro. Stepfathers are something else, honest to God. Stepfathers are a completely different animal. You guys are made up of a whole new cloth. For all of the stepfathers, I need to do a special live stream that speaks to you guys. And I'm not even going to preach to you. I'm not even going to tell you what my thoughts are. I just got questions. I think we all have questions. We want to know, what were you thinking, how this benefits you, what your mindset is going into it. What did she do to you to then convince you that whatever these little munchkins is best for you? Why you think that you're going to get honor in it? What do you get out of it? And maybe it's some benefits that I'm not familiar with. And I'm very clear in that I'm looking for understanding instead of looking to have a conversation about why I think you're right or wrong. This isn't a right or wrong situation because I just can't fathom it. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to war, fighting somebody else's war. Oops.
Damn right.
Fighting somebody else's war, genuinely. And it's not that single baby mamas is a bad thing. I just don't understand the logic behind why would you lay up with somebody and not keep your family together when you know that that's the best thing for the child, statistically speaking. Then we can point back to any piece of data, but all of the data says that this is the way that it's supposed to go. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. Again, I like to always make sure that I credit the content creators. So let's play this from the beginning so that we can better understand and get it in its entirety. And I promise I'm not going to say nothing until the whole video is done.
So my wife feel like it's a good idea to put her child father on child support when we don't need the money. You already see what that do to me. Why you want to put him through that?
Because I need his money.
Need the money for what, kids? What you need
Because
the money
it's stuff
for?
that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to, like, go on a vacation and stuff like that. Like, it's stuff that I need. So, like, he needs.
Oh, so you're greedy. You just got a husband said he takes care of you. Sound to me you just want these greedy 304s.
To pay me something. Give me something.
You do know that child support is not for you, right?
Technically, it is.
Technically.
It is.
Please explain to me how child support is for you.
I need the money to make sure I'm good and make sure my baby good.
Okay, but we don't need.
Now that's bad that you have the current husband checking his woman about trying to fuck over the baby daddy. Are y'all hearing this shit? You have the current husband checking his woman on trying to fuck her baby daddy over. In the words of Kevin Samuels, you cannot make this shit up.
The money, your baby's good. I take care of you and your kids.
Okay, but I still want his money. At the end of the day.
For what though? What you need it for?
Why are you so upset about it though? He ain't hurting, I don't think.
It ain't about him hurting, it's the principle. You see what it's doing to me? I'm on child support for my other kids. Yet I still take care of you and yours.
Okay.
So what you need his money for? You trying to give that shit to another?
Did y'all hear that? Let's continue.
Man, the same shit that's going on with me.
You a better man.
It don't matter, kid. What
Gaslight.
you mean? I'm a better man. You about to put this nigga through the same stuff you put me.
And as he should. He deserve it. And I need to make sure that my hair and everything stay done.
Need to be right.
Simple. So now what? You gonna keep defending him?
Greed.
It ain't that I'm defending
Keep
him.
on. You gonna be
and
next.
insults.
Oh,
And
that's how
need
you
to be
feel.
right.
That's how you feel.
Well,
Oh, that's how you. It's just how you get
defending
down.
him. You defending the op.
That's just how you get down. Okay. Okay. I mean,
I'm saying. What is it that you want? That's it?
shit. That's how you feel. Let it. It is what it
Right.
is.
So let me do what I need to do. So he can pay me some child support because I need some more money.
She called her child's father an op. And then y'all sit here and y'all say some crazy stuff like, I don't understand why men are walking away or why they
And that's
choosing
why-
not to marry
that's
these
why
women, or
black men are getting
they
their
choosing
passport.
not to have children, or they grow so old to not have children or not to have settled down.
Women like her are why passport bros exist. Women like her are also the reason why some of y'all black women are being put into rotations. It's because of this type of behavior. Let's continue.
You just called this man who you had children with an op while
Yep.
using his money to keep your hair done. And he,
Talk
I guess
about
the
it,
guy that
Tom.
married you, he just buckled down, and then he did the same thing. And he was like, yo, I'm going to go 2 for 2. And she warned him. She warned him. She said, and don't become another one. Don't become another statistic. Are y'all not getting prenuptial agreements? You know that prenuptial agreements are standard in some communities, regardless of what your wealth or your status is, because if they didn't get it with you, then they should not be obligated or entitled to anything that you have, except for what you designate for them. See, this is what love is. Love calls you to do things that you wouldn't normally do under duress in certain circumstances. And so y'all making bad decisions that's not ideal. I mean, horrible decisions that clearly is not ideal for you in hopes of not finding yourself behind the 8 ball and getting taken to the cleaners. Man. No freaking way. And the situation is so complicated. And you know what's so interesting is that she would probably never actually say this to him, to whoever the baby daddy is, but he probably knows it, but it's a different thing in hearing it. So if you ever seen that video, man, I would be disgusted. It's
Yep.
nothing that you could, oh, I was just playing, or maybe it was just a skit. I don't know, man. I would never even, for me, that would be the battery that I needed in my back to go hard and make sure
get
that I get
full
my kid, that I
custody.
get off of child support. And not only that, it becomes a war at this point because now
In my opinion, the baby daddy in question needs to go for full custody. And that's it and that's all.
I want child support from you. And most men are nice. Like most guys that I've ever talked to, every guy that I've ever talked to that had full custody of their children didn't even put the mother on child support and was like, oh no, I don't need, I ain't tripping. Men are just better. We are a better human being. We are a better species of being. And I hate to say that, but honestly, you know, the experiences and the things that I've seen happen to men, and thank God that that's never happened to me because I'm very intentional about how I go about doing things. Man, men are just better creatures and better human beings on this earth. And he was defending the other guy because he understands what he was going through. Y'all let me know what y'all think inside of the chat. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon link. Is